Hi, everybody. I just decided to go ahead and do a pop up. Might as well. I do have stuff I can sew. I need to thread my machine. And I would if I could make sure I hit the right one. Whee! I gotta turn some light on the situation here. Ooh, I hope I didn't blind you. Yeah, let's see. I thought I was all loaded up and ready, but I guess not. I think I need to put some glasses on to see that little stuff. Da, 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 da. I know I'm here someplace. Ooh, there it is. Oh, I got 9 of you here. Oh, there Jeez. It is. Oh, I got 9 of you here. Oh, sorry. I didn't have my sound turned down on my phone. Oh. Hi, Joyce. How are you? Melanie, Cheryl. Hi, Cheryl. Jess, June, Denise Fagel. Hello there. Joydy. Now, Joydy is the reason that I'm here. Joydy begged me to go online. Early this morning, she was begging me. Well, and then when I actually started to get ready to go online, then Jess went online, and then Janice went online, and then I was waiting for Marie. So I'm not going to be here too long. I do have sewing to do. Hi, Rita. Mary Webb. My goodness, Mary Webb. I haven't seen you for a little while. Yo, Patty. You know I got to say it that way every time. Hi, Karen. Oh, and I'm caught up. So, how's everybody doing? Well, I'm going to try this again without the glasses. Okay, did I hit it or not? Ooh, I got it. I just went in and saw Honey before I came live. I told my hubby I was going live. He says, "You've been live all day." And I said, "No, I haven't. I've been watching people." He says, "Oh." He never knows what I'm doing in here. All right, let's see. I think that's everyone for now. Yep. I'm glad Joydy's here though, because I haven't figured out yet about keeping them trolls out of here. And Lisa keeps saying she's going to help me, but Lisa never does. So don't believe nothing Lisa says. Now, what I'm working on today is blocks that I made a year ago, and I have not cut them down any. I haven't trimmed them or nothing, but I'm gonna sew them together. So I cut some sashing this morning. Man, I can't get a hold of just one. So anyway, I made 16 blocks last year, and I haven't done nothing with them. I had them up on that wall over there for a little while, but they kept falling down. So I decided I just threw them together and put them in a pile. Let's see. Hi, Dawn. Didn't see you sneak in there. Husbands are always thinking we're alive when we're just watching. Well, speaking of that, he thinks that I'm live when I'm really not, because I talk to you guys and then I type it. I know, I'm weird. Hi, Joe. Jojolita. I haven't seen many here, but you jinxed yourself now. Well, that's okay. But like I said, I'm not going to stay on too long because we'll be eating supper pretty soon. Because when you're diabetic like me, you got to keep the food flowing when you're not even hungry. So, yeah, I just did a Leanna style. Oh my goodness. Jojolita. Jojolita. Oh, Melanie's making tacos. Man, why can't I go to your house? I would eat with you. I really, really would. Oh, now look at there. I don't have my 1/4-inch foot on. That's because I was, I quilted up that Land of Liberty. I got it all quilted too. I just, I didn't have the, dang it. I didn't have the, oh, what do you call it? The binding. I didn't have the binding folded in half, So I have that to do. Oh, I don't know what day. It's sitting here in my pile of stuff to do. All right, let's try putting this under again. We usually do takeout for tacos, but I buckled. Yeah. Well, you got to cook at home when you spend as much money as you have lately on fabric. Hi, Joyce. Joyce K. Does anybody know how to remove restricted mode? Do I have restricted mode on? I didn't think so. Hi, Bud Files. Boy, I really like that. Like how that pocket lays on you when you have your apron on. Oh. Well, let's see if I can get this close. So anyway, I ended up deciding to go with white sashing on this since I really didn't match up my colors on this. I have all different colors on it. Oh, Jody cut out her St. Patrick's Day strips. Thanks, Denise. Please and thank you. Hey, Bud Files. Please and thank you. I don't have that mode on, do I, Jody? No, I do on my iPad somehow. Oh, I don't know because I don't have no Apple products. Are you going to make a table runner? See, now I got everybody asking you, Jody. Yeah, Jody started asking me about doing a live today at 6 o'clock this morning, my time. Might have even been before that. Might have been 5:30. Must have been around 5:30 because that's when I got on to Leanna's. I think I'm going to end up cutting off points. Because remember, these blocks are from a year ago when I didn't know what the heck I was doing. Notice I changed it. I didn't say what I was going to say. I almost goofed. This is what Leanna does. She takes one end, she puts her hand on the other end, and then she goes down here. My husband's on the other side of this wall, and he's reading. So he didn't appreciate me coming in there to tell him that I was going to be going live, so that I interrupted his reading. Oh, well. Hi, Judy Hebert. Placemats, mug rugs, that's all. Well, that's all. That's fine. Granted, I've never made placemats. I have made some mug rugs. I even made a mug rug over here for my sewing machine. Did I? I don't know if I ever showed you guys. I got to block out some of the sunlight here. I should say it's cloud light. And then this is some of the fabric that I had left over from when I did the Walker Caddy. So I just put that on there. And this is from my cake pop, leftovers from my cake pop. Anyway, I have it underneath my machine here, and it holds an extra rotary cutter in case I need to cut something here. And I have a really small rotating mat from Sew Sampler. And then I have another small mat down here, stationary one. I have to plan my watch hours. Yeah, I know. Well, that's just like today. See, I've been trying to figure out when I can do a live on a regular basis. Right now, I'm on with Mona on Fridays and Saturdays and Mondays, and then with Lisa on Saturdays and Sundays. Did you make your apron? No, Joydy, my sister-in-law made this for me and she surprised me with it, and it's a reversible one. This pocket says miscellaneous, and then the one in the middle it says scissors, and then this one over here says dog treats. And then it's reversible, and this is what's on the other side. If I can hold it up where you can see it, it's got a whole bunch of sayings on that side, but I haven't worn it with this side out for a while, so thought I'd wear this one. And then of course I asked her to make me one for Mona and one for Lisa, and I bought the material and she made it for me. Hi, Linda. So she said yes, that she would make them. And then when my brother brought him back over to my house, because he was going out and about that day, when he brought him over to me, I'm looking through because I wanted to see how she did them. And where mine says Deb S. the Pug Mama Quilter, Mona says Mona did what, and it's Mona did what. And then Lisa's is Awkward Quilter GA. And then, and I'm like, well, there's something else in this bag. So I pull it out. She had made me one to match Mona and Lisa. Now, the material up here on this part, on both sides, are different on Mona and Lisa's. It's just our pockets are all the same. I made sure that the pockets were the same on both Mona's and Lisa's, and then she just carried it over to mine. So now we all match. So we wear those on Saturday for the Not Quite Right. Yeah, but my pockets are empty. Hi, Sharon. Sharon J doesn't get on too many lives. We're all too early or something for her, usually. It's hard planning a set time, daytime. Yeah, I know. And I don't do nights, so. Hi, Lisa. You almost missed it. Well, I didn't tell nobody I was coming on for sure. Yeah, my sister-in-law, she's the best. She's more like a sister to me. Hi, Tasha. I was on Tasha's live this morning. Well, I was in her chat. Lisa. Lisa can't miss out, you know. Lisa has FOMO. She has FOMO really bad. Well, I have noticed that these were supposed to be 12.5-inch blocks, and I cut my sashing at 12.5 inches, and the blocks are shorter than my sashing. So after I sew all the sashings on, I'll have to trim them up or something, you know. And then I got this one. This is the one that you guys all liked when I showed it the other day. This is my row 4. This is the bottom of my quilt that I'm doing up first. Now, where did I put my sashing? I don't have a whole lot of room on my sewing table here. And it doesn't help that I got everything piled up here. Because I was going to work on the binding for the Land of Liberty today, but then I decided to do the sashing on this instead. Better long than too short. Yes, that's true, June. I almost called you Judy. I must have Judy on my brain. Okay, I got to cut some of this off because it goes down behind my sewing machine there. And if it goes too far down there and it drops off, I cannot get it. Judy says I'm always on her. She's always on my brain. Yeah, that's right. Got to help my dog walk. Well, yeah. Met you yesterday in Tuber chat. Oh, yeah, Sheila. Yes, and I went and subbed to you too. Yeah, I don't make it to Kevin's very often because I'm busy with my girls. But I've tried to set aside time for Kevin on Tuesdays so that I'm there. I'm glad to see you here, Sheila. That's 2 Sheilas now. I know 3 Sheilas. I think that is why I never cut my sashing first. I just leave sashing as one piece. Well, I've done it as one piece before too. You need a 3 or 5 foot folding table, maybe a rolling cart. Well, I have a 6 foot table right here behind me, but I've been looking at the rolling carts. And because I told my husband, I said, I really need one of those rolling carts. And he's just looking at me like, yeah, like I need a hole in the head. You know, I don't think I cut enough of these either. Because I got 16 blocks and I only cut 16 of these because I was counting on the right side of all of my blocks. I forgot about counting for the left side. Hi, Lynn. How are you? Good to see you here, too. Yeah, rolling cart would be really nice. But the thing is, and I would like to have it right here next to me, right here, so that I could put my ironing wool mat on top of it. And that way I could iron right here too. Just turn, you know. But I don't think that's going to work either. And I'm in a really small room in here. Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to punch you. I usually save that for Jim. I usually end up hitting Jim when he's in here. I'd be talking away to Jim and all of a sudden I'd hit that thing. Okay. I think I decided that this is going on here. No, it's not going there. It's going over here. See, I can't even figure out how I wanted to do it. I can't remember. And I was trying to be so thorough. Oh, Judy's got one, and it has a wood piece that sits on top so she can use by her machine to press in a hurry. Oh, my thread came in. Ooh, 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 ooh. Lynn is going to be quilting my tea cakes quilt. I sent that off to her. Lynn had a giveaway on her channel, and me and Cheryl Cruz won it. And we won quilting from her. So I'm like, well, if I'm going to have a professional do my quilting, it's going to be on the tea cakes because I really like my tea cakes. I'm so proud of my tea cakes. And I think that Lynn really liked it too when she saw that that's what was in the box. Well, hi, Sheila. My Sheila, my Sheila. I think she was waiting to see if I was going to say it. I used to lower my ironing board and use it as an extension when sewing. Bonus, I could iron on it too. Yeah. Yeah. I'll have to think on that one some more. I use a small TV cabinet with a turntable. I have an old microwave cart that rolls that has my wool mat on it for ironing next to my sewing machine. Hi, Zaza. Judy Heber, I have one of those too, Lisa says. Actually, two. I use that wooden piece to prop up my quilts when I free motion quilt. Yeah, well, y'all know that I don't free motion quilt on this. I have tried. Lisa saw me try, and I gave up on it. And poor Mona, she gave up on it too. So I'm in the same boat as Mona. We stick to our straight line on here, and that's it. That's all she wrote. But I am going to try the free motion quilting with my cutie. They're handy to use. Yeah, I bet they are. Hi, Lynn. I haven't seen you for a while. Just got into bed looking for something to watch. And here I am. I didn't intend on coming on, but I bought a large kitchen island for €30 on Facebook Marketplace for my ironing station. I was thinking about getting one of those new Billy bookcases from IKEA with the desk to put on by my sewing area. Hi, honey. Ah, he misses me saying hi to him, don't he? Well, hello, William. Welcome in. Welcome in. What I really want to do is I want to take this 10 drawer and this 15 drawer, and I would like to put them in my closet. And then I would have all of this room here And then maybe I could even use this little slide out table that I have here on this door, because this side here, if you slide this all the way open, then this comes up, this turns out, and then this comes up, and it's another table on here. It's a small table, but it would work for the ironing. William, I have to say, your quilted coat I just love. And I'm usually one of the first ones that likes your short videos because I catch them right away. Yeah, I know you're in the UK, Lynn, because Zaza's in Scotland and Giovanna is in Italy. So I have quite a few of you that are overseas. And I know that you guys are always, I think it's 6 hours later than here, which is another reason I don't usually come on in the afternoon. One, two, three. I must only have 3 in a row. 1, 2, 3. There's 3 there, and 1, 2, 3. 3 in that one, and 1, 2, 3. I only have 3 in a row, so I only did 12. Well, now you see how well I can count. That's funny. Too funny. And plus, this is a really old white that I've had for quite a while. So I need to start using it up before I open up the bolt of white that I have over there. I'm trying to get rid of the white because I was looking at one of the plants on your apron. I thought it was a Pacalolo plant, but they have 5 leaves. Oh! I don't know what kind of plant it is, but that one's sort of a rubber leaf plant next to it. I guess I haven't looked that close at them. Back when I was young and stupid and had a cigarette case, I had a marijuana plant on my cigarette case. My mom didn't have any clue. She didn't know what it was. So I guess I only have 3 of these in a row. Well, I'll say now, where did my... Well, I suppose it could be an aloe vera plant. I had one of those once. You notice I say once. I bought it from the store, took it home, and then killed it. This is the plant they're talking about. So for the longest time, I could only grow plants that had green leaves and nothing else. I couldn't grow nothing. I did not have a green thumb. I even bought a tree that was in a pot, and I took it home to my apartment, and I'll be darned if that thing turned all brown and crusty looking. I'm just like, oh my gosh. And my mom came over to visit, and I had it sitting by my door because I was going to take it out to the trash. My mom took that tree and brought it back to life. I'm just like, oh. I tried and tried with that tree too, let me tell you. That is what Pakalolo is. Oh, see, you use all them words, Hawaiian words, and I don't know what they are. Hey, I saw that too. I'm thinking Deb is a modern woman. Well, yeah, but don't tell my kids. They're constantly asking me about when I was young. I don't tell them nothing. And then my son became friends with one of my friends because he worked with her. And so he kept asking her. She says, nope. What happened before stays before. You kids will never know. It's funny. He thought he could get her to talk. And I'm like, nah, ain't none of us going to tell you what we actually did. Because then you guys would turn around and then do it, and then you would say, but you did it. No, that ain't happening. Oh. Did you see that? My foot just slipped on there. Ooh, that was fast. Now, what did I do with this? That's not as bad as sewing 35 blocks, sashing on two sides, realizing only needed on one side. Had to take off sashing from one side. I've done that before too. Mona did that on one of her lives. Yeah. Well, I have done it too. It's just you guys didn't see it. Do you wear an apron because of the threads? Well, not really. I wear the apron because my sister-in-law made it for me. Lisa is the queen of aprons. I was like, oh no, that is exactly what I did and thought of Mona. Yeah. Sorry, Rita, I have done that too. Yeah. Is that a hamburger in front of the plant? No, it's the pot. It's the pot. It's an orange pot for the one plant and a yellow pot for the one next to it. And then the floor is, or no, that's shelves. Some kind of shelves down there holding them. But that's an orange pot and that's a yellow pot. When I first looked at it, I thought it was a pineapple. That's how stupid I am. All right, let's see if I can get at least one row done here. Get my foot on the right pedal. And I bet none of you pin like I do. Oh, sorry. I just punched you again. Ah, how can you kill an aloe vera? They're the least plant that I kill. Well, it's possible because I have killed many a plants in my day. Yeah, I can kill a cactus too. I have one, and my mom's boyfriend many years ago gave it to me. And that cactus has never bloomed. It's never gotten any bigger. It's never sprouted anything. It just sits there. So we bring it in the wintertime. We take it out in the springtime. Nothing. But we keep doing it. We keep moving it around. Okay. Bye, Lisa. Plus, I'm ready to get out of this room. Yeah, she works and sews in the same room. I have aloe everywhere in my front yard. It's like a weed keeps on going and make more. See, Joydy and we're two peas in a pod. Try growing in a jar of water. Because it's cute was my second guess. Well, no, it's because my sister-in-law made it for me and she surprised me with it and I didn't know she was going to do it. They're a pineapple hamburger. You're too funny, Rita. A cactus grows in water. Huh. Well, hello, Miss Lori. I haven't seen you since this morning. Water? Yeah, I think Lisa reminds me that she looks like a Holly Hobbies doll with her wearing her aprons. Well, yeah, I can see that. Yeah, I see it. Rita roots aloe in water all the time. She does, Denise. She's really cute. She does. She's really cute in her little apron. I guess it'd help if I'd line it up, huh? Ooh, I might have one row done here pretty soon. And it's getting hot in here. I'm like Mona. I get hot in these aprons. I would have sworn I had 16 of these blocks, not 12. Now, let me find the other end here. La, 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 la. Okay, I'm putting these on the right side. I have to be careful of what plants I have in my house because of dogs and cats. Did once of having catnip growing. Ha ha ha, never again. I had cats when I was growing up, but I haven't had any cats. Oh, sorry, I gotta put this on this one. I haven't had any cats since I was a kid because when I got pregnant with my first, my boy, my allergies started acting up around the cat. And allergies were born with me. A lot of things changed with me when I got pregnant with my boy. My mom's eucalyptus plant. Oh my goodness, it sent me to the doctor when I was down visiting her. Joe's a real hoot. She's doing bobbins. I should have done bobbins today, but I didn't. Deb, you need a small fan. Rita, I have a big fan. Look at my fan back here. Look at that. Sorry, phone ringing. I didn't know who it was, so they don't get answered. Anyway, I have a big fan right behind me. It's because we have the heat on, because we're in negatives. Well, quit calling me, people. I don't know who you are. We're in the negatives. June is on the other side of the state from me. She's colder than I am, and I thought we were pretty cold. I can't find my foot pedal. Yeah. But anyway, when I sew in here in the afternoons, I can really feel the heat coming on. Because the register in this room is right below at my feet. Let's say, did I run out of bobbin again? It's hard to tell when it's dark thread. Yes, I'm trying to use up bobbin thread. Yeah, I suppose I should be showing you some of these. There's this one. Yeah. And you can tell I tried sewing on this one before because I see little holes from where I started sewing on it. I guess I could put the plate back on it, huh? I'm sitting here pushing and I'm like, why is this going down? I'm losing my brains here. There. I have one row almost completely together. I don't have the other side sashing on because I forgot it. I got this one, and then this one, and then this one. That's one row. I guess I'm not making it very big, huh? Okay, so this is row 4. Where'd my little 4 go? Here it is. Might as well clip this back on there so I don't forget what order I was doing them in. I got bobbins for you, Deb. Well, I'm going to need them because I'm completely out of my white and gray bobbins, except for little pieces. I have some little pieces of white. I got 3 of them with little bits of white. This one didn't wind right. And then I have some green that I wound up for when I did the dinosaur quilt. And then these two blues are what I have left from the Dr. Seuss quilt. And then these here are for my Old Glory that I haven't sandwiched together yet, but it needs to be done too. And then I have all of my tools over here in an old peanut can. This one goes on this. I used to have my my pliers, because I have pliers in here too. I used to have them over there, back that way. But I needed them so much the other day because I broke a needle. And of course, I needed to fish it out. And I grabbed my my magnetic thingy, my magnetic wand that I got from a soul sampler one year. And I couldn't get it down there to get it. And I'm like, oh my Lord. So I had to. So I left the one down. It's down in the very bottom. The piece of it is. And a piece of the, the eye of the needle was still in with the thread. And then the rest of it, when I loosened this to change it, it fell down inside. And that's what I needed the pliers for, to grab that. And yes, I usually sew really, really slow. Mona's always asking how my machine is so quiet. I said, because I don't sew a mile a minute. I can't keep my seam straight if I go too fast. Boy, this is a great chat. Okay, Debes, I cut fabric number 1. I have 2.5 left. Are you doing the 3-yard quilt? Thanks, Lori. Your blocks are so pretty. And these blocks, I made them when I still didn't know what the heck I was doing. Bye, Lynn. I missed her saying, oh, she was going to sleep. Want to hear what dumb thing I did yesterday? Yeah, I threaded my needle with my bobbin thread. I can laugh at you because I may have done that at one time. I know you've all talked before about how some of you sew without shoes on and some sew with shoes on. Well, I used to sew without shoes on. And then I started having so many problems with my feet swelling. And my foot doctor says you need to wear your shoes all the time. And I was like, oh my gosh. I hate wearing my shoes in the house. See, Joydy, you're not alone. Others of us have done it before. Well, hi, Kathy. Just wanted to give you a thumbs up and say hi. I'm over on Gladys's live right now. Oh, well, tell Gladys hi. Oh, I forgot about Gladys doing other days besides Friday. Forgot all about it. It took me a minute to realize it. That's funny, Deb. Yeah, my whole life is funny. It always seems to work out that way, don't it? My life is just crazy. It's not as crazy as it used to be, but I'm a little crazy, I'll tell you that. Have you noticed how I pin? When I pin like this, and then I do it again. I'm double pinned with every pin when I put pins in. And that's just something that I've always done too. Hey, Donna Armstrong, how are you? Terry! I didn't see you come in, girl. Hi, Denise S. See, I have a lot of double names that come and see us. I got 3 Sheilas. I know 2 Judys. I got 2 Donnas, 2 Denises. There's only 1 Terry, though. I use the same thread in my top and bobbin. What way do you usually do? Yeah, I usually use the same in the top and the bottom, unless I'm using up old bobbins. If I'm using up old bobbins, then it's whatever needs to be used. Like right now, I have a dark in there, but that's because I did not take the time to wind any bobbins. Yeah, that's me. And usually I'm so prepared when I go to sew. That's why it takes me forever to sew. Well, that's another reason it takes me forever to sew. Oh, you see there? My foot slipped again and it went a little crazy. See, plus, I don't usually let people see what I'm sewing because it's so crazy when I sew that if stuff don't match, I fudge it, you know. Jess will be on Williams tonight at 10:50 her time, 9:50 my time, 7:50 Pacific. I heard her say it on her live. You've done a great job today. I really like it when you come on. Well, a lot of that is because you guys get to see my mistakes. Yeppa yeppa. And then you see how I try to figure out how to fix them. This has got to be getting pretty close to running out of bobbin. Okay, 1 more to sew on, and then this row will be done. Well, now you see why I was the last one to get Millie's dresses done, too. Because it takes me forever to do them. I guess it would help if I put it up here right. But yeah, if you want to see mistakes, I'm the one to watch because I don't do things the right way. I shouldn't say I don't do it the right way. I do things my way. Ever since Mona gave me permission to just do it my way. I've never made a fabric cafe quilt. I was scared to start cutting, but I did it. Oh, I've made them before. Me, who doesn't sew much, I've done one. Yeah, it's never a race. Lisa always says, that's because you're so precise when you sew. And I'm like, no, I'm not. I'm just avoiding having to play with the seam ripper. I really don't like playing with the seam ripper. The seam ripper is not my friend. I never claimed that he was my friend. And yes, I do believe that the seam ripper, Jack, is a guy. You know, talking about ironing stations, I do have an ironing station in here with my wool mat. It's over there, it's on a TV tray. It's just I would like to have one closer to me when I'm sewing. Okay. I have to have so much light on when I sew that you guys are probably blinded by it. And yes, I keep a seam ripper right here and a pencil in case I need that. Okay, got another one done. Another one bit the dust. And another one's done, and another one's done. Yes, I did yellow here, and I shouldn't have because you can't see the yellow. And there's the blue one. And then a brown and green one. Terry did some of these blocks. I gave up after a while, though. I got really tired of them. I think that so long went on too long. And I think that's why I quit making them. That and Rita quit. Rita would show up for the lives that we were having with them, but she wasn't doing the blocks anymore. She quit after like week 3. Not the Rita that's in here, Rita from Rita's Roost. I just got my Cotton Cuts PMQ kit. So excited. I didn't start it. I am that kind of kid. Open gifts slowly, make them last. Yes. And now you see my part of my reasoning as to why I don't have the cutie open yet. Uh, I didn't know they had a kit for the book patterns. Well, they go on and um this last one that I just watched today was Donna Robertson and Hannah. And they show you the patterns and they show you the blocks, and everything. And then they show you different kits that they have to go with it. But you got to jump on them really fast. Because I went to go in and get one of the kits that they showed on the live and it was already gone. Oh, you're doing the K Flamingo. Woo. You should do videos, Terry. I would like to see that flamingo. Oh, Jody. See, we're just like twins. I start something and you finish. I make Jack stay in my drawer. Well, I keep him real handy right here. But he has gotten so dull with all my stuff that I really don't want to use him. Yeah, Cape's a pretty one too. Hi, Banana Joe. Giovanna Powell Powell. I wish I could come set you up. Well, let me tell you, Miss Terry, I ordered the bungee cords today. Oh, Joydy hasn't done her PMQ either. Yours is the Wild West, isn't it, Joydy? I know by February. I'm trying to think if I bought. I bought the 5-yard quilt book the other day from Lynn at Soft Squares. She has her patterns on sale for the month of February with 25% off. So I bought that book. I saw somebody else was talking about the clearance at Michael's too. But I didn't go. Your issue is lighting. I can't get good videos in the evening no matter how many lights I have on. No, doing them at night is bad. You got to do them in the mornings. And if you notice, I added a light back here behind. I added a light here because I was still having problems seeing my needle plate. Plus, I have this one. My honey got me that one. The other one I stole from my honey. And I had it over by my computer first, but it just didn't work out over there. Well, then I thought, well, I'll put it over here behind here and aim it this way. And it works great. Yeah, Lori got the 5-yard book too. Call your local one and see if they are doing the same. I bought a bunch of fabric that matched. Not that it's the prettiest. Well, Terry, if you cut the blocks small enough, nobody will notice that they're ugly. It's been a while since I've been in Michael's, so I don't know if mine has any or not. I have 4 lights on when I do a video and the light on my phone. I have a light, one of those ring lights for my phone, but I don't use it. But see, I don't record with my phone unless I'm in the kitchen doing an unboxing, which I don't do very often. That's the only time I use my phone. And even then, I record it and then I upload it later. After I'm in here on the computer, I upload it. I send it to my computer and then I upload it there. You have 2 PMQs you haven't finished, Lori. Well, are we seeing true confessions here? Because I have 3 block of the months that I have not finished. The first one, I did all the blocks, but I never sewed them together. The second one, I never even took anything out of the little packages to do it. I still have all of them. Matter of fact, they're right here. The first box, the first month comes in a box, and then the rest of them come in these little zipper bags. Yeah, I have 12 months like this, 11 months like this, and one with a box. And then the third one is sitting over behind on the white table. I haven't finished that one at all. I think I'm on the last of the blocks, and I have them all cut. I made all the half square triangles for it, and I never put them together. Yeah. So none of us can find fault with anybody else for not finishing a block of the month or those PMQs or anything. Jody's in the middle of Wild West. She likes the block of the month. Does not have to be mystery. Now, I don't really like the mystery ones because you don't know what you're making. I like to be able to see what I'm doing. I'm a visual person, and I like to see what I'm doing. I think that's another reason I haven't put these blocks together before, because I didn't have a vision for it. That's why I need Marie's calendar. I know. When she was talking about that calendar, I'm looking around this room and I'm going, I don't have my calendar in here either because I don't have one. And I always had a calendar before. My husband has a calendar on the other side of this wall, but that don't do me no good in here. I do have a clock up there, though. So I can tell what time it is. I have a clock on this wall, and I have my computer on that wall so I can see what time it is. I started doing Donna's, but a block a week was too much. Well, we were doing a block a week when I started doing this. And it wasn't that it was too much for me. It's the weeks were too long. Oh, my God. You can start doing it again. Oh, yeah, this one, I intend on doing this one. This one is the 'Tis the Season one. It's that Christmas tree. I might have a picture of it here. I take that back. I remember doing these stars. I did do the stars. So I must have done block month 1. That's this one. That one's "'Tis the Season" from Missouri Star. See, I always thought Jenny was my best bud. I was infatuated with Jenny. See, she's my best bud. She's right here. And then I have that easy button over there with her talking to me all the time, and I push it 3 or 4 or 5 times a day. Just so I can hear Jenny's voice. Well, I have been on here a little over an hour. I try not to start a project if I'm not going to finish. I won't do a mystery one because I don't know the ending result. Zaza says, I don't like the card builder boxes. They use triangles for half square triangles. I'd rather do 2 at a time. Yeah, I'd rather do the 2 at a time too. But let me tell you, I'm so tired of stitch and flips. I did a zillion stitch and flips with Cake Pop. I did a whole bunch of them with what was the other one? Oh, the butterfly quilt, Butterfly Blossom. Oh my God, I didn't think I'd ever get over the stitch and flips. And with the patterns that I got from Lisa, from the kit she got us, they're stitch and flips. And I'm just so over stitch and flips. Now the stitch and flips, I would rather cut the triangles from the AccuQuilt because they got the 1/4 inch on them. Yeah. So what are you using to go live? I am using Talk Studio Streamlabs. Yeah, I don't like the mystery part. I need to know what I'm making. Yeah, I don't like the triangles for the half square triangles. That's not too much for me unless I feel pressured. Then I don't enjoy it. Well, I felt pressured at first because of my very first one. And I thought I had to do it every single week. And then I figured out that I didn't have to get it done in that time. So then I was okay with it. I've watched those card builder blocks, and I don't like when they do them. Yeah, Missouri Star. I love Jenny. If I have to say that I have a woman crush, it's Jenny. And Jenny's only a year older than me. All you have to do is wait for everyone to finish the quilt, then start yours. Yeah, that's true. She just finished sewing a bucket of half square triangles I had cut from squaring up something else. Now to make something with them. Well, see, my problem is with those stitch and flips that I was doing, some of those triangles got so dang small. These itty bitty things. So I'm using these as leaders and enders because they're too small for me to work with. I tried it. I really did. I have a couple of them over there in a bag that, yeah, I tried. I like doing them 8 at a time. Those are fun. I guess I'm not keeping up with chat very well. Oh, am I on a tablet or a laptop? I'm on a computer. My computer's over there behind you. And I'm watching you on my phone so I can see the chat because I can't see chat way over there. So I have to turn on my phone so I can see chat. Hi, Irene. Hi, Cheryl. Joydy per the interwebs. MSQC has not sold. It shows they have purchased a couple of companies. Good people, Jenny and family. Yes, they I want to say Henry Glass. They purchased Henry Glass. And Robert Kaufman. They did Robert Kaufman too. I just put together an improv quilt using leftover cutoffs from previous quilts over the last few years. Made half square triangles and hourglass and pinwheels. I don't like the pinwheels because of all the material in the middle. Woohoo, a woman crush. Yes, I have to say, I admit it. You did hear that somewhere, Joydy, because that was the rumor going around after Jenny left to go to Africa. But I don't remember where I saw it, but I saw that Missouri Star bought Henry Glass and Robert Kaufman because they're selling those particular lines now too. Well, yeah, Terry, I started doing leaders and enders with these triangles, and well, maybe I got rid of the one that I actually sewed. But now here's one that's a little bit bigger, and I will sew them together. But you get these small ones, ain't no way. I done tried it, and these are just too small for my fingers. That's a powerful light you have. What is the name and brand, please? I don't remember, but I will look it up for you, Denise, and I will post it on my community tab. Oh, I guess it's not a community tab anymore. It has different settings on it. This is the brightest, and then you get the daylight one. And I don't know what that one is, but it's another color. And then it goes back to the bright. There's 3 different settings on it. And it's flexible. It's flexible here. And it just, it screws to your table. We'll start quilting it tomorrow. It's a birthday quilt for my son-in-law. Oh! Well, at least you have a son-in-law that you like. I have one that I like and one that I don't like. And the one I don't like isn't getting a thing from me. It's a shame that Missouri Star couldn't buy Joann's. Well, Joann's, some of the stores have lots of product in the store, but it's all still in boxes because they don't have the employees to empty them. Yeah, that would have been great if they'd have bought Joann's. There you go. Get right on that and email them. I put 2 scrap quilts up in Marie's Scrappy Creations on Facebook. Well, I'm going to have to go look at that. Henry Glass used to have fabric and a pattern monthly at Walmart. I loved that. I thought Missouri Star bought Love Crafts. I think September 2024. I haven't heard that they bought Love Crafts. But one of the Tuesday news days, it was Alan that was talking. Al. And he was talking about them having Robert Kaufman and Henry Glass there now. Well, hello, Miss Ellen. How are you? Hey, Shady Susan. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, they were on the verge of going out of business when Missouri Star bought them. Al is very savvy when it comes to the businesses. Huh. Hey, Mona, I thought you were sleeping, girl. Well, I didn't know for sure I was going live either. Just ask Joydy. I kept putting Joydy off all day. They have a major stake in Robert Kaufman, yes. Henry Glass is owned by somebody else. Well, there was two that they bought. Robert Kaufman. Maybe it was Michael Miller. It was a guy name that they bought. I was sleeping, cat woke you up. What did the cat do? Smother you? Oh, Miss Ellen, I got a good bunch in here. They're very, very kind people. I go over and watch Miss Ellen do her free motion quilting. Well, I can imagine. I've seen him. He's a good sized cat. I guess I shouldn't show my doorway, huh? Yes, I love Michael Miller. I like Henry Glass. I like Robert Kaufman. There's a girl in there too that I like. I can't think of her now. But I go watch Miss Ellen when she does her free motion quilting. I keep thinking if I watch her long enough, I will get up courage to do it myself. Tim Holtz is really good too. Yeah. I have a pair of his scissors someplace. I don't know where I put them. They got to be in this drawer back here behind me. I have a lot more people in here than I thought I would get. 40 people. Ooh, 41. Just jumped up one. Well, I was very leery about ever going live, ever. And then I started going live with Mona. And that was okay because I had Mona with me. Bye, Lynn. Take care. And then I started Sundays with Lisa. And that's okay because I have Lisa with me. And then let's see. On my very first live, that was scary. All by myself, and I didn't know what I didn't have nothing planned. I was not gonna sew on there. Ain't no way I was sewing on it. And see, with sewing with Mona on Mondays, I'm getting used to sewing and glancing over at the chat and every once in a while throwing a giggle out there. I don't talk a whole lot on those. I don't talk a whole lot on Lisa's either. But you get me on mine and I talk. I think it's because I don't talk to anybody at all around here. Every once in a while, my husband comes in. I have 2 chairs in here. So my husband will come in and sit down and we'll chit chat. And that's why when I'm actually watching you guys on the videos and the lives, I'm talking to you and then I type it in. Oh my gosh. I'm just a little crazy. Well, more than a little. I can crack myself up. Well, look at there. I just found another one. I must have got stuck with them. Well, I haven't sewed any of them yet, so I don't know how it got stuck over there. But my Land of Liberty is, it's all trimmed. It's all trimmed. It's ready to be bound. My binding for it is right here. It's all underneath this. It's all here. It's ready to go. Oh, I have 2 more stickers I need to put on here. I have a new one from Mona, a new sticker. I don't know where her other one is. That one's Lisa's. And this one down here is Lisa's. I got Mona someplace. Up here it says, sewing is for my sanity. This one says, yes, I do have a retirement plan. I plan on quilting. And up here it says, quilters live colorful life. Over here it says, God would have not made me a quilter if he intended for me to cook and clean. And then I got Fat Quarter Shop. And this one is the Sewing Studio. Crafting is life. Keep calm and grab the seam ripper. And that's a cat sitting next to it. And then I got this new Mona Did What one. And I got Donnell's that I need to put on here. I don't know where my other Mona one went. I don't know. But on Jenny here, remember when my computer broke? I had to slice down Jenny right in the middle because that's where my machine comes apart. I had to slice that one and I had to slice this one here. But that's okay. Well, I don't know. I had a different Mona one, I thought. I don't know what I did with it. Anyway, I have room right back here. There's room there, and there's room there. And I'm slowly running out of room. Oh, I got room here, too. I got room over here, too. Mona's my idol. I could put Mona right there. Crack me up. Okay, well, it's been an hour and a half now. So, oh, my chat stopped. What all did I miss? Oh. You did just fine with the live. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with it. Yeah, my first live that had a lot left to be desired. Let me tell you. Oh, and you sew too, and sew well. Well, that's because I sew slow. Yeah, I really didn't want to do it by myself, but Lisa kept pushing at me, and oh my god. Yeah, poor Jenny. She got sliced, but when she came back together, it matches really well. Yeah, I need to wind bobbins too, but that's gonna wait till tomorrow now. Okay. Well, I'm glad y'all came. It's time for me to get out of this apron because I'm getting really, really hot now. And pretty soon it's gonna be supper time. So thanks for coming, everybody. I'll see you later. Oh, I gotta get up and move my knees.